you can do anything you want to do, and you can have whatever it is that you wish to have. I'm so glad you're joining us today. My name is Devon Martin. I am your host, and class is now in session.
Yeah, I'm fly, got a cape on. Superhero, it's a fly zone. Get your game on, self-talk on. We gon' live long, and we feeling strong. Always put my fear to the side. If the goal is success, that's mine.
Hello, students. I am your Mindset Mastery teacher. Once again, my name is Devon Martin, the author of the Mindset Mastery, your blueprint to massive influence, prosperity, and success. Over the course of this podcast series, this classroom, we're going to be talking about a couple of different areas that you guys can change and transform your lives. The first area is going to be personal achievement. And our episodes where we focus on personal achievement, personal success, are going to all be about turning your dreams into actionable goals, actionable steps, practical steps that you can implement today to start moving your life forward in the direction that you want it to go. The second area is going to be money mastery. Now, who am I talking to here? How many of us want to make more money, right? Everybody's hand should go up in the classroom. And we're going to talk about how you can cultivate a wealthy mindset and also understand the psychology of prosperity. All right, some good stuff there. And lastly, relationship mastery. It's amazing to have all the personal success and achievement that you want, to have all the money that you desire as well too, but how really good are those things if you can't have people along the road to enjoy them with you, right? We're going to talk about relationship mastery, and that's going to all be about nurturing connections, all right, that thrive on understanding, on love, and mutual growth. We all want to have strong relationships, right? Each class is going to be tailored to present these topics to you in ways that everyone can understand. Again, I am the author of the Mindset Mastery. I think of myself as a mindset coach. And honestly, I think you're listening to the greatest mindset coach on planet Earth today, right? And that's because I have developed myself and I've learned some tools, some strategies in order to take myself from where I used to be, which my life was a mess, let me tell you. I actually am adopted. I was adopted at a very young age, 2 weeks old to be exact. And my parents were in their late 50s and early 60s when they adopted me. This year, my father just turned 84 years old. So you can imagine that 60 plus year gap. We were living in different worlds, and the things that I was learning and picking up from my teachers and my friends were completely different than what my parents were showing me and teaching me. Life was very interesting when I was younger, and I'll tell you guys a little bit of my backstory. You see, I was born from a mother who came out of a drug house, right? A crack house, actually. And my father, who I've never met till this day, was a very big drug and gang leader, right? In the community. Here I am, right? 2 weeks old, just born. I'm surrounded by females that are selling their bodies. I'm surrounded by drugs. They're literally cooking crack up in the kitchen, right? And I really don't know much about my father. All I do know is that his gang name was Scooby Doo, right? I guess that's why I used to love Scooby Doo as a kid. I don't know, but that's what he went by. And I remember my adopted mother, my mom, she's telling me the story of how she got me at 2 weeks old. Apparently, they did a raid. They did a police raid on the drug house. They had got a tip and they found out that my father was there. So they go, boom, 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 busting down the doors, breaking down the walls, SWAT teams going in. They're looking at everything, seeing all these females practically butt naked. They're cooking up crack in the kitchen. Literally, there's children right there sitting. I'm just sitting there on the couch exposed to all these things. Who knows what my life would have been, what my life would have turned out to be? But Hey, if I can make it through something like that, I don't know what your situation is. I don't know what you're going through, but you can make it. And what I want to tell you is that your current situation does not have to be your final destination. You have all the tools that you have everything within you to be the person you want to be, to do the things that you want to do, and to have whatever it is that you want to have. Before we dive deeper in upcoming sessions, hope you guys enjoyed that story. I want to lay down a foundational principle for you guys today. And this principle, if you're taking notes, write it down. What I want you guys to understand is that the quality of your thoughts will dictate the quality of your life, all right? It will dictate the quality of your results, the quality of your outcomes, all right? What are you thinking? And we're gonna spend the next couple minutes, excuse me, talking and focusing on this idea. The quality of your thoughts dictate the quality of your life. Let's say, for example, that we have two people. Let's say they have very similar upbringing, circumstances, everything. But the key difference is their mindset. And let's say one person has a mindset of whatever he puts his mind to, he can accomplish, even if it's extremely difficult or something very easy. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to work as hard as I can. I'm going to give it the best that I can. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be proud of myself, but I know I will accomplish what it is I set out to accomplish. This person is thinking in terms of positivity, optimism, hope, right? And sending his energy in the direction of his goals and his dreams. And let's just say person number two, person B, they are not thinking the same. They're actually thinking in terms of doubt. They're questioning themselves and their own ability and asking themselves, is it really possible? Can I really achieve this? Is this success? Is this goal really for me, right? They're thinking in terms of fear. I don't know if I can do this. What happens if I fail? How will other people look at me? How will other people think? Will people judge me, right? They are thinking in all of those terms, right? Fear, worry, stress, anxiety, all of the latter. Now we have person A, right, who is thinking in terms of optimism, hope, joy, right, and seeing his energy there. And then we have person B, who his focus seems to always revolve around stress, worry, fear, and anxiety. Just by looking at those two individuals, which person do you think is going to have the greatest advantage, right, in their life? Which person? And it's a simple answer, and we all know the answer deep down as well too. We all know the person that who is positive is going to have better outcomes, better results. And here's the interesting thing about it. If you take a look actually at the journey, not just the outcome or the results that they receive in their lives, which person is going to enjoy their journey much more? It's going to be the positive, optimistic, and hopeful person. At the end of the day, imagine if no one ever succeeded, if no one ever accomplished their goals or their dreams, but you had a choice to decide, well, the road that you're going to travel is going to be a road of hardship, of struggle, of fear, anxiety, of worry or stress, or the road that you can travel can be a road of joy, of fulfillment, of love, of hope, of positive energy. Which road would you want to take? Again, we all internally know the answer to this. We're going to take the positive road because even at the end of the day, if you don't get your goals, your dreams, the things that you're aspiring to, would you really want to have your journey be of these lower negative ideas and beliefs and this negative energy? I don't think you would, right? And so let's go back to that statement. The quality of your thoughts dictate the quality of your life. And it's so interesting. I was speaking to someone earlier today, a female, and she was telling me how she has been suffering with anxiety and she finds herself often worrying about these things that are coming up in her life. And so I said, well, one thing that she had pointed out was she's having a birthday soon. And she was like, well, man, I'm stressing and getting anxious over this idea, this feeling of getting old. I said the only reason why you have that negative feeling is because of the phrase or the image that appeared in your mind. So I put it to her in a question. I said, when you said that, when you thought about that idea of getting old, what was the phrase or what was the image that flashed into your mind? And she took a second and she said, oh, well, I saw a image of myself or someone getting all wrinkly and they're really old and hunched over. And I said, well, there it is right there. Who would be happy about that idea, that image being their future? And so we have to question these beliefs. We have to question these ideas. And I hope you guys are really paying attention here because I'm actually going a little deeper, but these are some gems and some value that I really want you guys to have. And take this story and apply it to any area of your life or any limiting belief, any area that you've been working hard to accomplish or change, but you're not seeing the results that you want. Again, it's about this phrase or this image that's in your mind. So I said, the reason why you're feeling that negative energy is because when you have that idea, you're thinking about getting older, you're seeing yourself, you're projecting an image of yourself being decrepit and wrinkly, to use some of the language that she used. And so I said, all you have to do is change the picture. And let's dissect this. Does it actually have to turn out that way? Do you actually have to be all wrinkly and all the things that you stated? She's like, well, no, not necessarily. Well, what would you have to do? I would have to take care of my body. I would have to make sure I'm drinking water, make sure I'm eating good, on a good diet, maybe exercise, and I could probably be a good looking grandma. And she started laughing. And it was literally that quick for us to take a look at the phrase, the idea, the belief, or that image that popped up in her mind to help her take a look at it and say, wait a minute, well, this isn't necessarily true. This doesn't have to be me. This doesn't have to be my future. I can dictate, I can choose, I can decide the quality of my life. And by helping her reframe and choose a new picture, right, of one where she's vibrant, where she's healthy, where she's still going strong, where her body still looks great, even in an older age, boom. It was that quick of a switch for her to stop having this anxiety or this feeling over getting older, right? And growing into your older age. I said, no, that's a quick example that I can share with you guys of how the quality of that thought, and that didn't have to do necessarily with her making more money, being successful, or her personal achievement, or things like that, or relationships. She just had an idea of, man, getting older and how terrible and negative that was making her feel. And we just reframed that. So now she's thinking, oh, getting older, amazing. I'm going to have more experience. I'm going to be able to share more things with my family and maybe my kids, all these things. And so now she has these positive ideas that she can now focus on. We created a new picture in her mind. And that is exactly how you achieve your goals and your dreams. What is it that you want? What type of thoughts have you been thinking, right? And step one is to begin to become aware of these thoughts, become aware of the phrases and the pictures in your mind. Even as you have been watching this or listening to me speak, you've probably had multiple phrases or images pop up into the screen of your mind, right? And so when these phrases or these images pop up, they're also going to create a feeling, a emotion, right? And I'll leave you guys with another gem. This is the emotional compass. This is how you can tell if you're moving in the direction of your goals and your dreams, the things that you want, the person that you want to be, the things that you want to have, or if you're moving away from them. And it's your emotions. Your emotions are a guide. They're a feedback mechanism. They're actually guiding you and showing you, telling you what direction you're headed towards. If you're feeling negative energy, negative emotions when these ideas, these phrases, or these images pop up, what direction are you moving? You're moving away from who you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have. Now, if you're feeling positive energy, positive emotions, you're moving towards your goals. You're moving towards your dreams. Again, I know I'm throwing a lot of things at you guys, but hey, hold back. I am your mindset mastery teacher, and I'm here to make sure you pass this grade. This is the grade of life, and we're all in it together. We're all striving to be better, to do better, and to have better. And I know by the end of this semester, all right, you're going to have all the tools and strategies that you can take with you so you can make sure that the next part of your life is the best part of your life, all right? And I'm here to do that for you guys and to make sure that that happens for you. Let's close a couple of loops that we've opened up, all right? The quality of your thoughts dictate the quality of your life. So step one, become aware of your thoughts. Become aware of the phrases and the images that are in your mind. And the easiest way to check to see if those images, if those phrases are sending you towards your goals and dreams or sending you away is to check your guidance system, your emotions. And if your emotions are positive, they're sending you towards your dreams. If your emotions are negative, they're sending you away your dreams. And we can get so much deeper into that, but class can only go for so long, all right? So, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this first introductory session. I really just wanted to tell you guys over the next couple of episodes in this podcast series what we're going to be talking about, and I'll reiterate those here again now. It's going to be personal achievement, turning your dreams into actually actionable goals, money mastery, right? Learning the psychology of prosperity and relationship mastery. And myself being a author, the mindset master, your blueprint to massive influence, prosperity, and success. If you're really looking for something that is hands-on, that you can take with you, you can read. I didn't just want to make this a book. I really wanted to include some strategies, some tools, some things that you can implement literally instantly right after you read it and see the results and see the outcomes change in your life. Again, my philosophy revolves around the idea that if you change your thoughts, if you change your beliefs, your life will change as well too. And it's just how the brain works. And so we'll talk about that later. You heard the bell. Class is over. Thank you guys so much for being here. Once again, my name is Devon Martin, and you are tuned in to another conversation about self-talk. This is the Mindset Mastery Classroom, and I'll see you guys at our next class.
Yeah, I'm fly, got a cape on. Superhero, it's a fly zone. Get your game on, self-talk on. We gon' live long, and we feeling strong. Always put my fear to the side. If the goal is success, that's mine.